Okay, well, the Manchester United players have been in the dressing room with their manager. As you can imagine, after a defeat like that, it's very difficult to get any Manchester United players to talk to us. Thankfully, Adam Carruthers is in the tunnel, and he has with him Nemanja Matic.
Many commiserations on the match then. What went wrong exactly from the off-start?
I think many things didn't work for us today.
Was it a lack of preparation, do you feel, or motivation?
I don't know, to be honest, but I think that the staff prepare game in the same way that they prepare every game. They show us every small details where they can hurt us. But I think that the biggest problem was that we didn't have leader today on the pitch. In this case, me, because I'm one of the most experienced guys in the team. So if we don't win that battle in the middle, then the team is for our team is difficult to play. And if someone is to be blamed for this game, it's me.
So you feel you should be shouldering responsibility for the loss here today?
Yes, I think that I'm most responsible because I'm one of the most experienced guys in the changing room. So yeah.
I really appreciate the honesty. What has changed for the whole team since that PSG game? Because it was all going perfectly well. It looked like it was going to be a fantastic finish of the season, but something's happened.
I don't know, to be honest. I think that the staff will analyze everything. I think there is few things, but mentality is very important to have right mentality. Champions mentality in the changing room, and
you think there's a lack of that?
It's hard to say. It's easy to say that we have right mentality when you are winning, but when you are losing, the staff needs to see what's wrong, and I'm sure that they will analyze everything and they will find the right thing and the right way to come back.
Of course, you're all massive players at the biggest club in the world, one of. Huge game coming up. How will you be looking as a leader for the next game, the Manchester derby?
In this kind of games, I think the motivation is there always. And this is not a problem for our team to find the motivation in this kind of games. So the problem when we play, like, I don't say small games, but if we don't play against the top 6 teams. Also last season we had some troubles against the teams who are in the middle of the table or who are fighting to relegate. So I don't know, to be honest. It's hard for me to say after 4-0. I think is shame.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it.
Well, fair play to Nemanja Matic for stepping up and speaking to us. But incredible to hear a Manchester United player say that there was nobody that stepped up as captain, no leadership. That's quite damning, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Well, the first thing to say is he's right. He's absolutely bang on. But obviously, the obvious thing to say would be, well, do it yourself. You know, because it comes from one person generally. And it can come from the smallest thing, kind of a tackle one in midfield, you know, or a chance or a corner or just general effort. It is a damning indictment of where United are right now. And fair play to him for coming out and addressing it.
Yeah, I mean, how surprised are you to hear a current player say something like that?
Very. As David said, though, he's right. But we're talking about a guy who's won trophies himself. He's been there. He's been in the situation. Is he looking to McTominay to lead him? Is he looking for Dalot to lead him? I'm quite concerned with.
Is it a hint? Sorry to interrupt. Is it a hint to the manager? You know, I'm a leader. I'm a natural leader, perhaps.
Well, if you're a leader, you go and show it on the field. You don't need to wear the armband to be a leader. It's you go and perform. You go and show it. You have your teammates relying on you in that situation. And you know, he's right. Not one of his teammates did it today, but you know, to come out and say that publicly, that you know, they expect a leader. The leaders are the experienced players, the ones that have been there and seen it and done it and helped the young lads through certain situations, whether it be good times or whether it be bad times. But you have to come out and do that. And you know, you look, Pogba's won the World Cup, Matic has won Premier League titles. You know, Smalling and Jones have been there quite a while. Young's the captain. surely one of those. If they're not looking to Rashford and Dalot and McTominay and even Martial to step up and be the leader. So I'd be quite concerned with that.
I think there's a sly dig in there somewhere at some of the players from Matic, certainly. Possibly the guy next to him in midfield, a couple. I mean, Martial had 11 touches. That was the same as Pickford in the first half. You know, it is, you've got to step. Everyone's got it in them to be a leader of sorts, you know, but it just takes the bare minimum, which is effort.
And it does show, to be fair, a little bit of leadership to actually come in front of the cameras and to hold your hands up like he did.